crazy in the background.
No,
but you know, they're just so crazy. But these are conversations that are going to require those quick pivots, because the women that we are working with and the women that are going to be on the show are, you know, high-end, high-caliber women who are also educated, and they're able to have a conversation, an enlightening conversation. I wouldn't just say that it's going to be a conversation where we're sitting down and we're getting the tea and getting to the dirty. It's a little bit of that, but it's in a tasteful way.
Right.
And it's also, you know, it's also a way for us to all know other Black women that there are different representations of what it looks like to be a Renaissance woman.
I love that.
And yeah, I think that you would really do a great job. Hopefully you're receiving this all well.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you probably have a bunch of questions, so I'm so excited to answer.
Yes. No, thank you so much. And, you know, just truly, thank you for seeing me in the way that I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I'm here for, what I'm galvanized for, like what I want to make sure gets conveyed to people who, you know, enjoy media. It needs to be, this needs to be done. And it doesn't mean it's always by talking about the topic. Sometimes it's just by having that presence there. So thank you so much for that, honestly. Yeah, I guess just right now, the initial questions is more so, and if you guys are still figuring that out, that's fine. We can always do a debrief, but like who should be on the panel? I would love to just start my own back end research just to make sure I know more about them. So if you have the exact names, I know you were throwing out some names beforehand, but any confirmations?
Yeah, so we actually have a woman named Bernice. I don't even know. Can you hear my birds in the back?
So ad week starts tomorrow or Monday, but my flight is tomorrow. I'm heading up to New York in order to just, you know, experience the vibes, but also to get ready for the panel that I am leading on Wednesday. I'm so excited for that. But part of preparations is literally at this point finding my outfit too. This is the thing with like literally like being in a different place from production, from where you live. Like I just packed the bare minimum. And now for little events like this, I'm like, oh shit, I actually need something to wear. So I'm heading to the mall, an excuse to go to the mall. I'm putting on some shades because I know I look crazy today, but I'm literally, this is my incentive or I don't know, method, whatever, to just be in and out. I'm literally, listen, girl, you need one outfit and potentially one pair of shoes if your pair of shoes that you already have does not fit. But if it works with it, like just get in and out. That's what I'm telling myself. That's what I'm dressed like. I'm giving very much in and out attire, going at a time where the mall is going to close in like 4 hours, and I'm hoping to get everything done in like 2 max, like literally looking for the perfect fit and perfect something, just so I could feel good. This is a new thing for me to, you know, be on a one-off panel. Well, not totally new. I definitely did this before, but I think this is different. It's not like a event. And it's not like Revolt related. This is totally something different. Literally hosting a panel and a pilot that who knows what it could potentially turn into. So I'm super just excited to just be a part of the process, to be like sought out in this way. It's like little feelings that, girl, you're on the right path. Don't get too overwhelmed with life like you do. Let's just focus in on the here and now. And, you know, I'm putting the effort in myself and the money in myself to, you know, shop for something that I think would really fit the occasion, fit me, and be able to really like just rock the day with. So let's go.
Are you on your way? Are you coming soon?
Something like this is cool.
Hey. I'ma send an Uber to your place. It's my secret safe. Safe with just you and me. We can't leave a trace. This is my favorite mistake. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you find the lies? Do you feel alive?
This can kind of go with anything.
Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. We both know it's wrong, but you're still coming over even when you're gone.
I don't really like the single strap type shoes, but let's see. It's a little bit of a wobble.
Can't keep this for long. All that's going on, put it in a song. Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? I'm getting impatient. Oh, look at what you do to me. Our secret's safe, so you're my favorite mistake. That's why we gotta keep it on the low. Got a hunger she don't need to know. What's going on, it won't be on for long. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you find the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. Do you mind the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. We both know it's wrong, but you're still coming over. Even when you're gone, the feeling just grows strong. You leave it alone, but you're still getting.
No luck. But the reason why I'm not even freaking out is because the items that I found online were super cute. I'm more so just worried about delivery. So I guess I'll be doing everything express and just hoping that it comes in time. Today is already Saturday, but I feel like, I don't know, it could be a Monday or Tuesday show up. So we're gonna see, but we're gonna make it work regardless. But I think it's cute. I already have shoes that I think can go with the blazer dress and even the tux suit that I'm looking for. It's really just sizing. Like, this is even more motivation for me to be in the gym and figure out my eating habits and all that kind of stuff, because like the sizing, I'm now such an in-between, whereas before it was super definite. It's like, it's freaking me out with things like this. So I might even have to buy double to make sure like one of the other fits, which is just like, girl, ain't nobody got time to always be doing returns and be paying double for items. I don't even know. Anyways, it's hot. I'm gonna head back home and just prepare in other ways for this event.
We both know it's wrong. Can't keep this for long. All that's going on, put it in a song. Baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City. Did I see? No, 30 degrees, way to go, so hold me tight.
Make you wait.
There you go on. It's a little late on their end, which was great for me. So
You plan on boarding with the doors closed shortly. Unfortunately, once they close, they will not be
anything for New York, girl.
See you at the show tonight.
Landed and headed to baggage claim. It's officially getting real. It doesn't feel any colder than it did in Atlanta, but it's getting real now. I'm getting my stuff. I'm gonna try to pick up my shoes that have officially arrived in the store before it closes at 7. So I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, let the fun times begin.
Hey. Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Hit another one, it goes green. Must've changed foes on the team. Remember when you let me in between? That was 2017. All good, chug a look around. Find one that seem my type. Damn, my dog and he know what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Problem is I meet a girl tonight, then I go and treat her too nice. Galleria.
Hello, Kibia YouTube girlies. Let me get the full vibes. Get the full vibes. Get the full layout. Super cute.
Over there too.
Yes. And you got ooh, you did. Okay. I brought a backup, but I'm clearly going to be wearing one of these. So that's cute.
This.
Yeah, this is cute with it.
I also think that's great for fall too, just like the colors.
It is. Yeah. I didn't think of that. What accessories are you thinking with this one?
We have some things to play with.
We do. We can even go gold.
I would go gold.
Because this is how you be here.
Credit card swipes, I don't even know if she a wife. But I do know one thing, though. Women, they come, they go.
I used to have to make this walk every morning to work. The consulting firm I worked on was super close to here and fucking hated it. I was like, I need to dodge all these people. But today it's so empty. It's not how it typically is in the mornings. Honestly, was not feeling the bakery. I thought I would, so we ended up at good old Starbucks. Let's see who it is. You said, who's me? Hey! Hi! So excited.
Then told me to grab this palette.
Oh,
I'm glad you're.
yes.
Yeah.
And I love the Miss Myers.
Yeah. I was like, really not. Right. Sometimes you like, I've learned not to overpack.
True.
For what?
Yes.
Right?
Want you other way around. But you buy where you like it. It's like we could try it. Relax and let me make a move. You can between.
I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a phantom. I know I'm about to blow, whoa, whoa.
Hello. How you all doing? Thank you for waiting for us. I'm like, where do I point to? Where do I look at? So hi everyone, my name is Kayla Friends. I am an on-air host as well as a digital entrepreneur in the self-help and personal finance spaces. But that's all you're gonna hear about me for the most part today, because we're really gonna be talking about the lovely women that I have seated here. But before we do, I like to start off a lot of my pre-shows or shows with what I call a pre-show ritual, otherwise known as a friendly reminder, take on my name. So I wanted to do that with you guys today. The main thing that I want to say, not only to myself, but to you all, is to allow yourself to be a beginner. No one starts off being excellent. And I know from the, very tertiary meaning of those words, we all know that, we all can say that to other people, but I feel like oftentimes when we are kind of in our careers, you guys are all working professionals, probably leaders in a lot of the spaces that you do, but you're here today to learn and to grow. And I think the hallmark of being a leader is knowing that leave your ego to the side. It's okay to always be in a position to really grow from those around you. So we're gonna grow from this conversation today. Yeah, so let's talk about 2023, y'all, okay? Because 2023 has been the year of the woman. Yes, we've seen box office success such as Barbie and a lot of other successes from, let's say, pop musical artists that, have sold out concerts. We can name a few. One has a name kind of in the name of this title for this panel as well. But it's just been an amazing year. And so to me, a Renaissance woman is one who is in tune with her inner goddess. She's relentless. She is bossed up. And most importantly, she knows how to bring fellow women behind her, beside her, in front of her. That is a Renaissance woman. Okay, so we want to use this conversation today to inspire you, to uplift you, to form a bond with fellow women, to take your sister into that circle. And one thing we're gonna do about today is talk about it, all right? So welcome to the Renaissance woman. Woo! The skirt is trying to be a Renaissance woman tonight too. Let me stand up real quick. Round of applause. So like I said, we have some amazing women here today. I'm going to introduce each person. I feel like they need no introduction, but we like to give people their flowers while they're here and while they are with us. So. Let's see, the first up, we have the founder of Harlem's Fashion Row, Brandis Daniel. Give it up for Brandis Daniel. Harlem Fashion Row is the premier destination for designers of color. They have been championing inclusivity in the fashion world before it was the popular thing to do. Next up, we have Zoditsu Jewel. She is the president of the Brown Collective. It's a culinary food group which owns Cloudy Donuts. Cloudy Donuts is the first and only 100% vegan donut shop in America. We're going to talk about it today too. Last but certainly not least, we've got Kayla Nicole. She's a journalist, a model, owner of health and wellness lifestyle brand Tribe Therapy. You know, where she empowers women to find value. So again, a big round of applause.
Hi guys, we're doing it. Akila and DB.
Yeah, let's see what happens if I put my name on it. AKILAH. Expert. How about you say, if you could say Akila's Big Apple Energy Boost, so we can put that up top. Cute. Experience.
and the second is how do we make Max the best experience for them. In the first, we want to make sure that when we market to prospects or existing,
several months later, like, how does that feel? How do you look back and think about, that decision?
Yeah. Well, thank you for asking versus telling me that was a really stupid decision. And there was a lot of comments behind it, and it's actually really simple. Max, and specifically actually HBO, is a beloved premium brand that has lived for now 50 years, and it stands for something very specific. When we merged the content from Discovery and HBO Max into one, the value proposition changed overnight. And while you still have all the great content from HBO, you also have now great content that is different from the Discovery side, like Property Brothers, like Dr. Pimple Popper. Dr. Pimple Popper is not an HBO title, nor should it ever be, right? So it was a simple but not easy decision, because either you kill the HBO brand or you kill the HBO Max brand, but they both can't exist.
I am, as I know all of you, so excited for this conversation and to be speaking with someone who is one of the most defining storytellers of our time.
2024. 2023, there's a lot of trials, tribulations, but 2024 will be infinitely better. So here's the 2024.
I'll take a sip. I also have to apologize apologize for the low budget cups. These were for my child's birthday party.
I think there's I guess an inorganic approach that people can see through. You know, like I don't know why certain brands feel the need to, you know, have their products speak in a specific voice, or, you know, the target people who won't necessarily benefit from their products. I think that I guess what I'm trying to say is like not everybody needs to build a community, and you can see through it. I think you have to focus on, like, one, is your product amazing? 2, getting evangelists to then spread the word, and the community builds organically. But sometimes I'll see brands like wanting to now have a larger platform, and it's just like, well, what do you need this for? What do you want? I'm not going to engage with paper towels, you know. I don't need paper towels to be like, hey girl, stick with Charmin. Don't even go with whatever that is. I don't want that. And so, like, focus on what the need is, and focus on that organic story, and you'll have success. And so, this obsession with brands having voices and telling specific stories, I'm like, I don't need all that. Just give me the toilet paper and go. You know, people to be like, oh man, our ass can do it. You know, like in that way, like, and that's why I felt brave enough to do it. I think I have sometimes a blissful ignorance that leads to my impulsivity, and like I don't question, like you say. There's only 1% of Black winemakers, but might have discouraged me if I heard that. Like, oh, let me not even try. But I think if you see someone like me do it, and you do it, and you do it 10 times better, then, you know, I'll proudly take ownership of that and try.
Well, Issa, cheers.